just for Mexico, sir. The previous one.
Same
was
thing for
Canada.
Mexico.
That's
One for
exactly right.
Canada, one for Mexico.
Yes, sir.
They've been in the news lately, haven't they?
So right now, where we stand with the Trump tariffs in regards to the auto industry is that there's been a bit of a reprieve. They were technically supposed to start a few days ago. However, after some calls and some conversations with the Mexican and Canadian authorities, they have really pushed it back about a month. So we're looking to start these tariffs probably in the beginning of April. I think April 4th is the date that has been bandied about. So this is the second time that this tariff has been pushed back. So I think that's good news for consumers because it shows that there is a bit of a willingness with the White House to work on a solution so this doesn't have to go through. If it was set in stone, maybe it would have already happened. But the fact that it's not been pushed back but once, but twice, hopefully there's some wiggle room and they can get to some sort of solution that works for all parties. Right now, we're not necessarily seeing consumers necessarily going to dealerships in droves. I think they have to kind of be a little bit more aware of this story, but it definitely is making consumers, a bit on edge. And for automakers, I mean, I imagine that the frustration is high. I mean, producing a vehicle is no easy feat if you think of all the parts that go into it. So it's not as if they can do anything in the short term, certainly not in 30 days. The result is not really up to the automakers. I mean, if you listen to what Trump is saying, his whole thing is about, border control and stopping the, illegal immigrants from crossing the border and fentanyl and all those things. And that's nothing that the automakers have any control over. So it's like what they're being measured against is not something that they can actually do. So it really is between Mexico, Canada, President Trump trying to get to some solution that works. And then in the meantime, I think what would make the situation probably better for automakers is to make more pledges that they would increase jobs or, at least provide Trump talking points in some of his speeches, which we just saw a few days ago, that look like he's bringing jobs into the United States. These tariffs may never go through. We don't know that is going to happen. But if you are thinking about buying a car in the next few months, it seems to kind of make sense to move your purchase a little bit sooner rather than later, because if they do go through, the price effect won't be immediate. Whatever's on the ground at that point in time, it's not as if prices are going to change, but it's inevitably going to happen. So you probably want to get before the rush happens as well.
Jelajahi cara baru mendapatkan informasi. Download MetroTV Extend sekarang.